Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Ooh, did you hear that crack? Ooh, that did not feel good. We are here today to do something that I'm not sure. Oh no, what is happening to my voice? Hold on one second. There we go, just needed a drink of water there. We are gonna do something today that I'm not sure if I regret yet. I think I do. We'll have to see. As you guys can see, the brand new STR Majin Vegeta-sama is right here on the Boot Arc Saga team. And as you guys can see, my man's is Rainbow Star. Yes, I went through, I got enough dupes to this guy just from summoning so much on these banners that I figured, you know what? Why not? I will just, rainbow the man. I had some extra STR Grand Kais sitting around. I had a couple extra Kais. Why not? So this man's is now Rainbow Star. I love the art on these cards, by the way. Him and the Goku are really cool. So we're going to go over what he does, and then we're going to show him off against the physical Gotenks event, kind of the whole Boost Saga, kind of fitting with the theme. And I know the one thing you're probably thinking before we hop into the event and look at what he actually does here is, where is LR Vegeta? Because you guys know that I pulled him on stream the other day. I left the man at home, and here's why. Vegeta really doesn't link with what I like to run with this team and what I think should be run with this team. He doesn't really link too incredibly well just because of his links. I will probably do another showcase of him on STR once I get my Janemba, all wrapped up and everything, because I'm still working on that, man. But nonetheless, on this team, I actually replaced Tech Vegito for the LR Vegito just because he has some better links. All these guys, I believe, maybe except for Super Vegito, I don't remember, I didn't check with him, I don't know why. But everyone links with him at least with one link, so at least they're giving him some key or maybe a little bit of attack boost. But let's take a look at what it actually does here. Okay, so this is Clash of Pride Majin Vegeta. Of course, he just dropped with the brand new LR Super Vegito and Gogeta. His leader skill is STR Key plus 2 HP attack and defense plus 70%. So he literally he kind of has Omega's leader skill, except just one less key. So if you got a new account and you need an STR team to run, he might be your man. Super attack greatly raises attack for one turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. Standard stuff. Passive skill changes AGL key spheres to STR key spheres. Attack and defense 12% plus per STR key sphere obtained. So he's a bit of a nuker there, which is pretty cool. I'm not too sure. See, because here's the thing. Nuking is not really, that relevant these days in the metagame. Just because, units can just kill so fast without needing that. So, I don't know. I don't really see him having a lot of viability with his nuking passive in a battle. Maybe we'll try and nuke with him in another video, but for now we're just going to take on the event with the Super Vegito team. I'll probably do a couple showcases of this guy, because as you can see down there as well, he's also on the Resurrected Warriors category, and I do have Golden Frieza. I'm just waiting for that event to come back to get Batman to SA10, and then I'll probably showcase him, but that's besides the point. So let's take a look at his links. Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Pride, Loyal, I almost said Loyal Lineage, Royal Lineage, and Over in a Flash, and then we got Supreme Power. So a lot of these, of course, are Vegeta-based links, and some of them don't really activate on this team, like Royal Lineage will never activate, at least with the team I'm running now. Over in a Flash is pretty consistent on this team, so that's good at least. At least this team will be able to give him the key that he needs. Vegito has a couple of those links that would be with Vegeta, because, obviously he is a Vegito card and Vegeta's in there. By the way, let's hop in there. And just the LR Vegito doesn't, so that's kind of why I left him at home. Also, that man, besides obviously the Rainbow Goku that I'm running, would be flying through this event. So, obviously we kind of want to try and lengthen the event a little bit so that we can try and get Vegeta to, show out as much as he can. Because so far, I'm regretting Rainbow Starring him. I've been playing with him a little bit, and honestly, he has not impressed me. Now, granted, like I said, he does have that nuking passive, so maybe we'll try and nuke with him. That'll be a different video, though, like I said. Alright, unfortunately, he's not on the first rotation, but at least he's going to be on next rotation. So let's take Vegito off rotation. Oh, we cannot get the proper key that I want. Alright, it's all good. Let's take Vegeta off rotation so that we can eventually get him with the Majin Vegeta. And we'll go from there. Because, yeah, like I said, I don't know. This guy has just been real lackluster for me so far. He's just not shown out how I hope he would. You know, I didn't expect him to hit for millions and millions of damage, like, you know, my EZA Goku or, you know, an LR or something like that. But I at least expected him to be hitting, like, somewhat decently. You know what I mean? Look at this man out here hitting for almost 2 milli with nothing. It's just, these units are out here by the definition of the word. Okay, so Goku hit for 2.5 milli. Ridiculous, ridiculous. These guys work very well on this team. The Majin Buu Saga, at least in my mind, kind of correlates pretty well, all the units on the team. Alright, so let's have Vegeta do his thing here. So let's see how we're linking up here. It looks like we'll have to keep Goku and Vegeta together for now because they will link up a little bit better. Alright, so can we give Vegeta the super? Ooh, yes we can. We'll actually do it there, and then we'll get that purple key. Cool, so we'll actually get to see how well our man can tank. Now, granted, it is against tight disadvantage, but still, as well, we'll be able to see him super. Now, keep in mind, again, the man's is Rainbow Star. By the way, I love his essay. That is one thing I don't regret. His essay is beautiful. All right, so... Ooh, additional. Okay, all right. As soon as the camera comes on, this man's like, let me show you what I can do. All right. So that was not too terrible. He did with both attacks hit for 1 milli. But keep in mind a few things here. One, those were both crits, which was actually pretty cool. And two, this was against type advantage. So he would not normally be hitting that hard. I'm hoping that we don't kill. I'm actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna not have Super Vegito. Let's see. We'll do this. Can we get none of them to Super? Because that would be great. And then get Majin Vegeta to perfect, actually. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this, I know you're probably thinking, what are you doing? Why are you not putting physical Vegito there? Which is obviously a good question. And I'm just trying to get Majin Vegeta to kind of show off a little bit. So ooh, not good, not good. I want him to kind of super attack, and then I'll start super attacking with the rest of them. So we'll don't worry, we'll get there. Also, ouch, that was like no damage. Yikes. I know Gotank's defense is pretty high, but yikes, my boy. All right, so let's see how he links here with all of you. Okay, so this is actually probably optimal rotation. We will keep him with Goku because obviously we want the man to, you know, do his thing here. Oh, you know what? This is a perfect setup. Actually, let's get rid of all the physical ki. And because I'm paranoid a little bit, we're going to use a Sensu Beam. But I don't think Goku will kill him. But Majin Vegeta is actually going to get... Ooh, that's some pretty high numbers. Okay, all right. I'm a little impressed. He is actually going to be able to showcase his nuking passive a little bit, considering how much STR key we got. So that's good. So keep in mind, he does change AGL to STR. Now, granted, that's probably not the best thing to run with this Goku on the rotation, but still. Oh, I love this super attack. That is one thing, again, I really love about this guy. Okay, so again, Gotenks' defense is quite high, but that was pretty high considering what we've seen so far, considering that the Rainbow Star EZA Goku only hit for like nothing. Vegeta put a considerable dent in him. So, you know, like sometimes when these units aren't hitting for like crazy amounts of numbers, you know, that isn't such a bad thing because obviously, you know, they have other factors to them that's going into this. All right, let's do this. Again, we're going to try and see if we can get Majin Vegeta to kind of come on rotation here. Ooh, actually, you know what? Let's get that STR key to drop. This is working out pretty well in terms of a showcase here. This is going almost exactly how I want it to. Now, granted, they're going to start hitting for a lot more here. Vegito is going to counter as well. Both Vegetos will counter, actually. Ooh, that's quite a bit. So we're actually going to see him hit for... So, granted, again, remember, Gotenks does have... Ooh, super attack. Not good. Granted, again, Gotenks does have that little bit of a defense boost. Alright, we're gonna see Vegeta hit for type disadvantage here. I really don't want Goku to super. Because I feel like he'll kill him. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. We will use one more Sensu Bean, just because, again, I'm very paranoid when it comes to showcases. I would risk it if I was by myself, but since I'm showcasing a unit, I don't want to die halfway through and be like, oh, sorry, guys. All right, anyway, see you next video. I just feel like that's kind of bogus. All right, anyway. So he might... All right, cool. So Goku is actually doing a good job not supering here. Even though he's Rainbow, I'm low-key... Oh, jeez. I'm low-key happy that he's not supering right now. Because that's giving me a little bit of a better chance to showcase him. Ooh, okay. So remember, against the type advantage, he hit for 200k. Now he's hitting for type disadvantage. And again, keep in mind the high defense is still there. And he hit for around 150k. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So now at this point, we're just going to let our units go wild. We're going to let everybody do what they want to do here. Sure, we'll give Gotenks the 12 key. We'll give Vegito obviously the 12 key. And we'll give Tech Vegito, the boy, the GOAT. Honestly, though, Tech Vegito is the OG GOAT. Like, the definition of the OG GOAT. Like, if you open up a dictionary and you look in there, Vegito's picture will be right there. The boy himself. Because he's such an old unit, but he's still viable these days. He's so great. But anyhow, Vegito's going to do his thing. Honestly, with the counters and the super attack here, this should be the end of Gotenks. Maybe? Ooh, maybe not. Okay, interesting. So we might get to see Majin Vegeta come around for one more turn. Which is good, because I don't think, yeah, there's no way Vegito's going to kill him. Alright, so next turn, though, definitely everybody will take him out. So again, here's the thing to keep in mind. Like I said, Gotenks has super high defense, so he's not going to be hitting, or excuse me, all the units basically are not. Ooh, we're going to see another nuke type thing here. All of the units aren't hitting for the maximum damage that they could be hitting for because of Gotenks' defense. So keep that in mind. You know, none of the units are hitting for ridiculous numbers. You guys have seen my Easy A Goku hit for millions and millions of damage on Super Battle Road, or not Super Battle Road. Okay, all right, decent. On Super Battle Road, not Super. Oh my gosh, I keep saying Super Battle Road. Boss Rush, that's what I meant. And such stuff like that. So you guys know that this man can hit like crazy. So look at that. That would have done like 2 milli on a normal boss, but that only did 300k there. So keep that in mind. So I don't know. I'm definitely going to have to do more testing with this guy. Like I said, I'll probably test him out on Revived Warriors because I get the feeling that he'll link up a little bit better on this team. All of his links weren't active. You know, like only a couple attack links were active, some rotations. Most of the time it was just key links. So I think he'll link a little bit better on that team, and I'll have to see about Extreme STR. But this guy will definitely return, and I hope you guys are excited to see that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you thought in the comments section below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Having you two out. Peace.